What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Monday, May the 2nd, 2022. And today we're going to talk about a platform that I want to make sure that I'm clear on what's going on. The last video that we did on this platform, I thought we were clear at some of the red flags we were seeing, but I'm not sure how clear I was when I was saying that this platform is no longer paying and no longer even on its website handle. Before I get started talking about Smartswaps, I want to remind everyone that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated, notified about everything going on here at BOJ, hit the notification bell as well. There's no need to screen share because if you were to go to smartswaps.io right now, you will see that there is no website there. It is officially down, and with that, it ought to be clear that it's no longer paying. There were some issues with payouts for a couple days. They said they were trying to resolve the issue, and then it just disappeared. From some of the groups, like the reward group that was established, the leaders said that the people that they were in talks with have also deleted their Telegram. So when things like that happen, those are red flags. And that's when you know that a platform is about to go away on you. We've seen it many, many times. And this is why we implement rules like never investing more than we're willing to lose. Making sure that when we do invest, we withdraw as much as we can until we get into the black, and then we make a decision at that point whether we want to reinvest. Now, there have been some platforms that I have reinvested before I've made all my money back, but usually when I make my money back, that's when I decide, or when I get very close to it, is when I decide whether I'm going to put back into it or not. This was a platform that I put $3,000 in, and I kept it there. And of course, I shared it with others that I was starting a journey in Smartswaps, and because you do that, and if they use your link, you get some referral commissions. Through referral commissions and my daily earnings of around 6% minus the 16% withdrawal fee, when I did withdraw, I definitely made my money back, without a doubt. So there are going to be some people that have different results than that. Some people got in a little bit later than others. Some got in earlier before me. Some don't share their links. They just are looking for passive earnings, and they may not have reached the mark. And that's just the reality of what can happen in this space. And it's a tough reality pill to swallow. But it is why this space has so much risk. And if that risk is not okay with you, then you have a couple decisions that you have to make. Well, really, it's just one decision you have to make. You have to decide whether this is something that you're going to continue to explore or not. Some people decide that, hey, you know, this may have been my first platform, but I think it may be my last. Some people may decide that, oh, well, this was an interesting concept for an idea. Maybe there's some other stuff out there. Some people may decide, I don't know, I need some more time to think about it, whether this loss is something that I'm willing to continue to experience for the hope of gaining. For the plan is always to earn more than you put in. I think everyone would agree with that. However, some methods of doing that are different than others. You're going to have passive earnings if you're out there sharing the opportunities with people, the ups and downs of them. And here's where it gets tough. And this is for my content folks out there, the people that are sharing things on social media. Here's where it gets tough, because now you have to talk about a platform going away. And of course, that wasn't in anybody's plan, but that's the reality of the space. It can happen. It can happen to people that have, never been a part of anything like this. A lot of people come into something, they come into it thinking that, oh, this is going to make me rich. And all I have to do is just this, and I'll be good. It's not really the reality of the space, just to be honest with you. So I encourage all those link shares out there to be forward up front and say, hey, first of all, I'm an investor just like you. I'm a person that was trying to take advantage of this system for gain, and it worked or didn't work out for me. Then you say, hey, here's what could have happened. Not going to speculate, but that's just the risk we share. So make sure if you decide to go forward that you implement the rule of never investing more than you're willing to lose. And I say that more than it just being a cliche thing that people say because they want people to make sure they're safe. It starts there. But it really is a mindset thing. Because if you put it in there, willing to lose it, if you lose it, I believe you can deal with it a little bit better. We all know the goal is to earn. We all know that. But sometimes in investments, things don't go the way you plan. Sometimes in life, things don't go the way you plan. Most of the time. I've heard something that rings in my head every time something like this happens, and it's like, and I'm a believer, by the way, so it's, you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. We don't know what's going to happen on a day-to-day basis. None of us do. None of us can tell the future. Some of us have extreme discernment. But none of us can tell the future. But I believe that in these different moments, if we decide to keep plugging along and keep looking for things and ways to change our lives, that we're going to find those things. Because finding is reserved for the seeker. Now, if you're looking for problems, if you're looking for things to go wrong, if you're looking for negativity, if you're looking for all that, you're sure going to find it. And you won't need much help finding it either. It's just going to show up in your life. But if you're looking for the positive things, if you're looking for good things to happen, I believe your mindset will be right for the next time. The next time an opportunity crosses, maybe you'll be a little bit more prepared to seize it. So, with that being said, I didn't want this to be a long video, but I got to talking. I just want to make sure everyone understands that Smartswaps is no longer paying, it's no longer here, and we're moving on. You know, that's just what we do. We move on. The money that was in there, it's locked in there. It is what it is. And we move forward, all right? That is the beauty of diversification, because we have plenty of things to talk about here on the channel. So with that being said, please put your 2FA on all your platforms that will allow you, and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It is not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell. We're closing in on 10,000 subscribers. I never thought I would say that, especially in around a year's time. It's pretty amazing feat, and I'm excited about it. So I want to take this time to thank all of you. And when we get there, I'll do a more formal thank you, because I know I haven't addressed my subscribers just yet. But there's been so much going on in this space, I felt it was more valuable to just share my experiences than to talk about my accolades and stuff like that. But you got to give yourself roses sometimes too. So when we get there, we're going to definitely do that. 10,000 subscribers is not some, easy feat, and it's something that I'm extremely proud of. So I'll give it its due time. I know it's going to happen in the next few days, so I'm excited about it. All right, I will see you on the next video. This is BOJ talking about Smartswaps, exit stage left, and we all right with that. We move on. Peace out. I'll see y'all on the next one.